5 free Major League Baseball picks for Monday, July 21st. I am Bryan Power, WagerTalk's most profitable handicapper since May 24th on a 56-37-1 all sports run. Clients are up a whopping 61.6 units during that time. In fact, I am now number 2 in net profit for the year at WagerTalk. Today on the Power 5, I will be discussing the Pirates being a favorite against the Tigers. That can only mean one thing. Paul Skeens is pitching. How should we bet on that game? Stay tuned to find out. Plus, I'll be talking Yankees versus Blue Jays and a matchup where there may be a home field disadvantage. But before I start rolling through these free plays, a reminder to please go ahead and smash that like button whenever you do agree. And if you haven't already clicked the bell down below, do so now. Be one of the nearly 210,000 subscribers to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Always appreciate the support. All right, number 1, Tigers Pirates, 6:40 Eastern from PNC Park. As I've already mentioned, the Pirates are favorites here with Skeens pitching, but I cannot possibly bet on a team that's lost 10 of its last 11 games and was just swept here at home by the White Sox, especially going up against a Tigers team that comes in with the best record in all of baseball. I assume for many, betting the Pirates in the first 5 will be a popular option here, but I just can't trust this Pirates lineup, even against Jack Flaherty. However, I do have an alternate way to bet this game at it. As you can see on your screen, it is to take the Tigers under their team total of 3.5. We know we can trust Skeens, who has the lowest ERA in all of baseball, not to mention he's also top 5 in both WHIP and FIP. Then consider the fact the Tigers are having to travel after playing on Sunday Night Baseball. They were in Arlington last night. Teams that travel to play on Monday after Sunday night being on Sunday Night Baseball, on average, they see their scoring dip by about a full run per game the next day. So the Tigers, remember, only scored 3 runs total the entire series against the Rangers. I think those offensive struggles continue tonight against Skeens and the Pirates. All right, free play number 2 here. We're talking Yankees, Blue Jays, 7:07 Eastern from north of the border, where the Blue Jays will be looking to win their 11th straight home game. That would be a franchise record, breaking the old one set 40 years ago. That was pre-Sky Dome, a.k.a. the Rogers Center. That was the old exhibition stadium, for those of you old enough to remember that. So you can expect a frenzied atmosphere tonight in Toronto. But guess what? I think it's time to fade this Blue Jays team, who I still do not have power. Months ago, the Yankees were 8 games up on the Jays. So it's been quite the role reversal as the Pinstripes come into Monday 3 games behind their AL East rival. They still have, the Yankees, a plus 112 run differential. That is an American League best, as they've outscored their opponents this season by 112 runs. The Blue Jays year-to-date run differential, by the way, meanwhile, it sits at only plus 26, despite that great record and being in first place. This is a big revenge spot for the Yanks, who got swept earlier this month here at the Rogers Center. Buy low on the Yanks, sell high on the Jays. Kevin Gausman, Monday starter for Toronto. He has not been that good this season, including a 9.39 ERA in 2 outings against the Yankees. Number 3 here on the docket, we're going Angels-Mets, 7:10 Eastern from Citi Field. Let's go first 5 under. In this one, the total for the first 5 innings is set at 4.5. We've got Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets. He did not allow a run in his first start back from the IL. 4 shutout innings back on July the 11th. Senga has now made 14 starts this season, guys. He's not allowed more than 3 runs in any of them. In fact, he's allowed 2 runs or fewer in all but 1 start. So I don't see the Angels doing much at the plate tonight, at least early on. As for the other half of the equation, I've previously discussed here on the Power 5 how the Mets struggle to hit in the middle innings 4 through 6. So hopefully Angel starter Tyler Anderson is good the first time through the order. He does own a 2.88 ERA in 6 previous starts against the Mets, for the record. And another benefit of betting just the first 5 in this matchup, we leave the Angels' lousy bullpen out of it. So there you have it there. Number 4, big game in the Pacific Northwest. Brewers Mariners, 9:40 Eastern from Seattle. Brew Crew, they have now won 10 straight games, 6 of those against the Dodgers. longest active win streak in all of MLB right now, and yet they are still underdogs tonight. Look, I certainly understood the Brewers being underdogs against the Dodgers over the weekend. It's the Dodgers. But here, they're facing a Seattle team that does not hit the ball nearly as well at home. In fact, the Mariners go from having the best batting average in all of baseball on the road to having the fourth worst batting average at home. Meanwhile, Milwaukee, Algonquin for the good land, well, they like being away from Milwaukee because on the road this season, the Brewers are second in batting average and first in runs per game. So this is the matchup on Monday where you could say there is a home field disadvantage. I like the Brewers on the money line tonight in that series opener. And then for our fifth and final play, it's a familiar song and dance, guys. Twins, Dodgers, 10-10 Eastern from Chavez Ravine. Really tough to back the Dodgers on the money line. Obviously, they're north of minus 200. No thanks. Given, they just got swept here at home by the Brewers, and they've lost 10 of 12 overall. Ohtani is starting for the Dodgers this evening, but let's focus on the offense, which still should be able to put some runs on the board here tonight, even though Freddie Freeman is likely out. Yesterday here on the Power 5, I said to take the Dodgers team total over. That was a winner, albeit not until the ninth inning. But consider the Dodgers scored 7 runs in Saturday's loss as well. So scoring runs hasn't been the problem. After all, LA is the highest scoring home team in all of MLB, 5.8 runs per game. So team total over 4.5 here. Minnesota's starting David Festa, who has a 6.63 ERA on the road. All right, it's recap time here on the Power 5. Let's go through them. Number 1, Tigers, team total under 3.5 against Skeens and the Pirates. Number 2, like the Yankees, minus 120 against the Blue Jays. Number 3, Angels, Mets, first 5 under 4.5. Number 4, Brewers on the money line, like them as underdogs against the Mariners. Number 5, Dodgers, team total over 4.5. All right, go ahead, comment down below with your thoughts on those plays. If there's another game you want to know about that I didn't mention, ask away. If I see the question time, I should be able to get to it. Or just share with us what you're betting on Monday. I always enjoy seeing that as well. Then you want to head on over to wt.buzz/BP, where I've already mentioned what a great run it has been. Number 2 in net profit for the year at WagerTalk, including number 1 since May 24th. Sunday, I cashed my lone premium release, and it was easy with the White Sox, plus 125. We got the best of the number there. And then the White Sox, it was their first series sweep of the season. They scored 4 runs in the top of the first and never looked back against the Pirates. We hope today's play is going to be just as easy. I think it will, because my top play for Monday is on a game I did not talk about here on the Power 5. It is an odds maker's error. Yes, I believe the wrong team is favored in one matchup on Monday. We always preach respect for the odds makers here on the Power 5, but I strongly disagree with one line here tonight. So head on over. That play is going to cost you $25. wt.buzz/BP. Of course, you can also get on board the next 7 days for the special low price of just $69. Yes, I've been talking about this special offer the last couple days. It's a tremendous deal. You get all of my premium selections for a full week at less than $10 per day. Click wt.buzz/BP down in the description below to take advantage right away. That is going to do it for this edition of the Power 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. I will, of course, be back tomorrow. And until then, let's cash some tickets.